What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video on Firo. Hope you guys had a happy new year. Of course, the last time we were speaking about the monthly time frame for Firo, I did say I want to close above here, but to be honest guys, I'm not too pissed off with the close. We closed at exactly $5.02. So for me, this is a very nice psychological level, and so I'm not too worried that yes, we did go a bit lower and made a lower low on the monthly time frame. For me guys, I'm just going to completely ignore the EMAs. Of course, I understand that when we had this parabolic run and lost the 20, that is your bear market. So technically speaking, this is your bear market, but doesn't have to be, and that's because we have never back tested the 20 as resistance, and we've covered this many times on this channel. So please smash the thumbs up button, comment your thoughts on Firo. Is it dead? Will it come back? I want to know your opinion, so leave it down in the comments and share this video. Perfect, so let's continue. Yeah, for me, I just believe that $5 is just such a significant key level that if it is closing above that, I'm fine with that, and I believe that we can see continuation to the upside. You're still higher than these lows down here, so technically speaking, yes, you're below this, but on the macro scale, on the larger scale, on the highest of time frame, which is the most accurate, you are still printing low, high, higher, low. So this is all good. Yes, I understand we have back tested that double brick wall. We rejected that double brick wall, which takes us below the continuation. So we're no longer continuing up, we're now potentially continuing down. However, we need that retest of resistance, and until we get that, I'll remain bullish. I will not touch my assets. Basically, I know that I said previously if we lose this on the monthly time frame, I'm going to sell, but I think that we need to come up to this first, because I don't think this is a convincing enough break below this support, because you can see that you actually, if we look at this wick over here, which is sitting at $4.97, I'm looking at here the low, $4.97, you actually closed above that. If you look here at the C, the close, $5.02. So for me, you're not convincing. It's not convincing enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna not look at Firo again. Like, even if I were to sell, I'll always look at Firo, but I'm not selling. I'm telling you guys, I'm not selling. I can only tell you guys what I'm doing, not what you should do. So take this with a pinch of salt. I'm telling you guys, I'm not selling. I'm waiting, because if we've done some Bitcoin analysis, go check that Bitcoin video. It is looking so bullish for this year ahead. So if Bitcoin's bullish and we know Bitcoin's the mothership, then we should see continuation for all our alts. Now understand, yes, this looks like a massive M pattern as well, of course, and I think your technical target would actually be lower than this, and we've gone through that in previous videos. I think your target would be in and around the 2.272 area or the 1618 area. That would be our target if we were to lose $5. Basically, if we lose about $4.75 to $5, which is this key support, you can see it's key support. When we broke above it, you confirm that support continued up. Before you lost it, you came back to it, held it support, had an amazing bounce, then lost it, then you kept on going back and forth, many fake outs, fake out here, 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 and then eventually we've confirmed that support, and we've done that now multiple times on the monthly time frame. So this is telling me that the bears cannot push price below $5. $5 is where the bulls tend to step in, and you can see if we were to use this as a base, you can actually see that this would be one bottom neckline, two bottoms. So we're actually now printing some sort of ascending triangle on the highest of time frames for Firo. So this here is very positive, guys. You can see I haven't drawn this yet, so I'm going to draw the neckline first for you. I always do everything the first time with you guys, most of the time anyway. I'll tell you guys if I haven't. So that's our neckline. Let's get that exact, because I know it's not straight. Gosh, okay, that's going to be straight enough for me. Let's go to the weekly time frame, see how we can draw this. So these are getting in my way, they're getting annoying now, so let's hide them. Yeah, so perfect. We had that head and shoulders, met that technical target, and that's why I believe that we're forming a new pattern, and that could be that double bottom which I'm talking about. So we just need to get a perfect trend line, basically. So yeah, this will be my trend line. So technically speaking, once we break out of this to the upside, we do have a crazy technical target. But equally, if we break downwards, we have a technical target to the downside. Yes, nice. Look, I have a technical target here anyway. This is why there's an alert. So if I go now to the daily time frame and we turn on the Fibonacci's again. So let me stop hiding them. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes, okay, perfect. So we'll get that other fib in a second. So we had the head and shoulders, technical target met, and every time you meet a technical target, a new pattern is formed. If that's a bearish or bullish pattern, we don't know, but most of the time, a lot of the time, never 100%, but a lot of the time, you then reverse that. You can, of course, have a continuation pattern to the downside, but right now we're seeing that larger ascending triangle, that larger double bottom, and inside that you're going to have other patterns, basically like this cup and handle we've been talking about for a long while now. So yeah, your technical target out of this impulsive wave to downside wave measure from here to the low, and the reason why it's not on these wicks is because if we go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see it's exactly on the wicks, and this here was not existent on the Binance chart, this wick down here, so I'm ignoring that completely. And on the 4-hour you can see some sort of double bottom forming, this being your neckline here, one bottom neckline, second bottom. Also equally cup and handle, cup and then the handle breakout. You've back tested it once, fallen down below. You've actually just back tested that $5 key support, and then we've made a higher low now. So you just want to break above these EMAs. You're also forming some sort of reversal pattern just here. You can say it's another ascending triangle, or also a inverse head and shoulders. So this would be your shoulder, head, shoulder. This is messy because there's a lot of gaps in the market, so we measure from our lowest point back to the neckline here, put down the breakout, so that'll bring you up to here. I don't know why that's there, to be honest. I'm going to get rid of that now, but yeah, we're in two technical targets once we break, well, we actually have broken the neckline. So now that we've broken the neckline, we're in this technical target here, 550 and 560. That is what I'm seeing now for Firo. And of course, once we break above this 618 at $7, which is where we've sort of done this dead cat bounce, but as long as you're not losing to zero, you won't go lower, and we haven't lost the zero. We're now trying to get to that 236, work our way through the fibs, but once we're above $7, we have a technical target at the 1618 to $12.87, which is also lining up with that larger ascending triangle's technical target. So that is what I'm seeing right now for Firo. Just before we end it, I just want to turn on these other fibs, because we need to look at the bearish scenario, of course. So first of all, you lost the 618 here. That is why I had that line that I've just now deleted. That is why. So you've lost it, you come to that 786, and when you do that, we need to get back to that 618 and break above it as support. But you never done that. We never got that 618 retest, even when you broke below. So this means that we are coiling up to get to that 618, and we've just shown you the pattern that's going to take us there. So everything for me is shouting, we're coming to $5.60. We're coming to $5.60. That's what I'm reading. That's what I'm getting from this chart, basically, because once you lost the 786, you're meant to have created that reversal wave and come to the one minimal, guys, not max, minimal. And of course, something stopped us here. Something stopped us. There was something that made the bull step in, and that was that psychological level on that monthly time frame, $5. And we've seen on the monthly time frame, every single time it's come to that level, we have significant bounces if we can confirm that support. And at this level, you're creating that double bottom, an amazing reversal structure for continuation of our bull market signaled by Bitcoin. So make sure you check that Bitcoin video, and make sure to like this video. I hope you guys are enjoying it at the moment. So because we couldn't reach the one because of the psychological level, because this is the level that the bull step in, we've now got above that 786. So if we can confirm these EMAs as support, or just this area zone over here, then we will head minimal to that 618. But because you're in this cup and handle, and with the handle you have a falling wedge, you should technically meet the falling wedge technical target, which is also $6.50. So we have multiple reasons now why we should start to see Firo heading up. But of course, if you do lose that 786 and that $5 level, you will come to the one, where if you lose the one, that is so negative for Firo. This is where we most likely would have to sell our positions when we come down from here, because you would have a technical target at $3.72, and on that monthly time frame, that would obviously be very negative. It would be coming back to previous lows, and we don't want to come back down there, because it's not really support down here. The real support is here, resistance, support, 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 and then a lot of waffle around here. I'd say that this over here is down the true support in and around these zones, so not even that 618. Yeah, you could say because you got back above support, but a lot of messy price action here, so you could have mad wicks down to these technical targets, and we don't want to see that whatsoever. So we must see Firo hold $5 this month, basically $5 this month. And right now we've had an amazing bounce since the new year, and we're sitting at $5.36. So that pump from the new monthly open already sitting at 7%, so I like to see that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace.